Hi, my dear students. Let us continue the chapter that is inverse trigonometric functions. So, in the last videos, we discussed about properties of inverse trigonometric functions. Let me explain about problems. So, before we have to do the problems, first we have to remember trigonometric table as well as properties. Now, in the previous class, means first year you have studied trigonometric table, that is sine 0 degree is equal to 0, sine 30 degree as well as sine pi by 6, both are same. This is measured in radian and this is degree. So sine 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2, same case sine 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2, sine 60 degree is equal to root 3 by 2, sine 90 is equal to 1. Like this you have to remember here. Now some properties also is there, that is sine inverse minus x equal to minus sine inverse x and tan inverse minus x equal to minus tan inverse x. Same case cosec inverse minus x equal to minus cosec inverse x. Another properties is there, cos inverse minus x equal to pi minus cos inverse x and cot inverse minus x equal to pi minus cot inverse x. Third property, sec inverse minus x equal to pi minus sec inverse x is there. Now take down first problem. So find the principal value for each of the following. Now to find its principal value, so first problem is sine inverse 1 by root 2. So sine inverse 1 by root 2 is equal to how much? So I have explained in first video, sine 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2, 30 degree or pi by 6. So sine pi by 6 equal to 1 by 2 and pi by 6 keep as it is there only, and this trigonometric function move right hand side, it become inverse trigonometric function, that is sine inverse 1 by 2. See here, what will be changes here? Sine inverse 1 by 2 is equal to what? Pi by 6 and sine pi by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Now here we have to finding the value for inverse trigonometric functions. So inverse trigonoमेट्रिक फंक्शन में क्या होता बोले तो उसका वैल्यू दिए सो रहता, उसका डिग्री कितना है वो फाइंड आउट करना. ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन में डिग्री दिए सो रहता, उसका वैल्यू कितना है वो फाइंड आउट करना. अब यहाँ पे चेंज क्या हो रहा देखो, साइन इनवर्स 1 by 2 वैल्यू है, मीन्स दिस इज इनपुट वैल्यू, मीन्स साइन इनवर्स 1 by 2 इज इक्वल टू पाई बाई 6, उसका डिग्री कितना है वो फाइंड आउट करना है यहाँ पे. नाउ सेम केस sin inverse 1 by root 2 is there. See the trigonometric table, sin 1 by root 2 means sin inverse 1 by root 2 is equal to how much degree? Pi by 4. Pi by 4 means 45 degree. So directly you have to write down sin inverse 1 by root 2 is equal to pi by 4. Enough. Now second, sin inverse minus 1 by 2 is there. Sin inverse minus 1 by 2. Now this is equal to, now here negative sign is there. You have to omit this negative sign. Because of that reason value will not be in negative. See the trigonometric table में वैल्यू नेगेटिव में नहीं है, मीन्स वी हैव टू ओमिट दिस नेगेटिव साइन. मीन्स साइन इनवर्स माइनस 1 by 2 इज इक्वल टू, यहाँ पे देखो साइन इनवर्स माइनस एक्स इज इक्वल टू, नेगेटिव साइन को ओमिट करना बोले तो माइनस साइन इनवर्स एक्स आ रहा. सो सेम केस बाय यूजिंग दैट प्रॉपर्टी हियर, साइन इनवर्स माइनस 1 by 2 इज इक्वल टू माइनस साइन इनवर्स 1 by 2. फर्दर सिंप्लीफाई, माइनस आउटसाइड इज देयर, कीप एज इट इज. Now what is the value for sine inverse 1 by 2? See the sine 1 by 2 is equal to how much degree? 30 degree. 30 degree means pi by 6. Now same case we have to prove. Third one is cos inverse root 3 by 2. यहाँ पे तो नेगेटिव साइन नहीं है, मीन्स cos इनवर्स रूट root 3 by 2 is equal to how much degree? Cos root 3 by 2 is equal to same pi by 6 means 30 degree. Its value is pi by 6. Direct we have to write down here. Now continue. Fourth one is, see the fourth, cosec inverse 2 is there. Cosec inverse 2. Now this is equal to, यहाँ पे नेगेटिव साइन है नहीं है, सो cosec inverse 2 is equal to, see the cosec 2 is equal to how much degree? 30 degree. 30 degree means pi by 6. Its value is also pi by 6 is there. Same. Fifth one is, see the fifth one is tan inverse minus root 3 is there. So tan inverse minus root 3, you have to cancel out this negative sign here. Now you have to cancel out this negative means use its property. Tan inverse minus x equal to minus tan inverse x is there. By using that property, so it will becomes minus tan inverse root 3. Further, negative sign outside is there, keep as it is there only, and replace the value for tan inverse root 3. So tan inverse root 3 value is what? 60 degree. 60 degree means pi by 3. Now its value is pi by 3. Tan inverse minus root 3 is equal to minus pi by 3. Next, seventh one is sec inverse 2 by root 3 is there. Now direct we have to write down its value. Sec inverse 2 by root 3. So 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3 is equal to how much degree? 30 degree. Means its value is pi by 6. Eighth, cot inverse root 3 is there. Cot inverse root 3. So cot inverse root 3. Cot root 3 is equal to how much degree? 30 degree means pi by 6. Pi by 6. Ninth one is cosec inverse minus root 2. Cosec inverse minus root 2. Now this equal to, here negative sign is there, you have to cancel out this negative sign. So cosec inverse minus x equal to what? Minus cosec inverse x. By using that property it will becomes minus cosec inverse root 2. Now minus outside is there, keep as it is there only, and replace the value for cosec inverse root 2. So cosec inverse root 2 value is 45 degree. So 45 degree means pi by 4. Pi by 4 means cosec inverse minus root 2 is equal to minus pi by 4. Now continue. 10th, cot inverse minus 1 by root 3 is there. Cot inverse minus 1 by root 3. Now this is equal to, here negative sign is there, we have to omit this negative sign. Means by using its property, cot inverse minus x equal to pi minus cot inverse x is there. Pi minus cot inverse x, in place of x here 1 by root 3 is there, means cot inverse 1 by root 3. Further simplify, pi keep as it is there only, and replace the value for cot inverse 1 by root 3. So cot inverse 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3 value is 60 degree. 60 degree means pi by 3. Further simplify, its denominator nothing means 1 is there. Take down LCM in the denominator. So 3 ones are 3 is our LCM, and divide and multiply each term with LCM 3. First divide it. 3 ones are 3. 3 into pi, 3 pi. Minus 3 get cancelled, we get pi. Again plus 3 pi minus 1 pi, subtract, we get plus 2 pi by 3 is the final answer. Now this answer is belongs to its range. Cos inverse minus 1 by 2 is there. So cos inverse minus 1 by 2. Now this is equal to, so you have to omit this negative sign, means by using property here, cos inverse minus x equal to what? Pi minus cos inverse x is there. So according to that property, it will becomes pi minus cos inverse x in place of x here. 1 by 2 is there. Remember. So pi minus cos inverse 1 by 2. Now again simplify, pi keep as it is there only and replace the value for cos inverse 1 by 2. See the table. Cos 1 by 2 is equal to how much degree? 60 degree, means pi by 3. Write down its value, that is pi by 3. Now its denominator nothing means 1 is there. So take down LCM in the denominator. 3 ones are 3 is our LCM. Repeat same procedure, means divide and multiply each term with LCM 3. First 3 keep as it is, 3 keep here. 1 into 3 we get 3. 3 into pi, 3 pi. Minus 3 get cancelled, we get pi. Now plus 3 pi minus 1 pi. Both are like terms is there, we have to subtract it. 3 pi minus 1 pi we get 2 pi by 3. This is the required result, and this result is also belongs to its range. Sec inverse minus 2 is equal to, same here we have to cancel out this negative sign, means replace its value, means sec inverse minus x equal to what? Pi minus sec inverse x is there. So according to that property, so pi minus sec inverse 2. Further simplify, pi keep as it is there only and put the value of sec inverse 2. So sec inverse 2. Sec 2 value is what? Same again, pi by 3. Its denominator nothing means 1 is there. Take down LCM. 3 ones are 3. So 3 pi minus 1 pi means finally we get 2 pi by 3. This is the required result. Now 13, cos inverse minus 1 by root 2. You have to cancel out this negative sign. Cos inverse minus 1 by root 2 is equal to, means cos inverse minus x equal to what? Pi minus cos inverse x, means pi minus cos inverse 1 by root 2. Again pi minus cos inverse 1 by root 2 is equal to cos 1 by root 2. Pi by 4. Now its denominator nothing means 1 is there. Take down LCM in the denominator. 4 ones are 4. Divide and multiply each term with LCM 4. So 4 pi minus 1 pi. Subtract 4 pi minus 1 pi, we get 3 pi by 4. This is the required result. Now last one is, that is sec inverse minus 2 by root 3 is there. So we have to cancel out this negative sign, means replace its value, that is sec inverse minus x equal to what? Pi minus sec inverse x is there. Means by using that property here, pi minus sec inverse 2 by root 3. Further simplify, pi minus sec inverse 2 by root 3. Sec inverse 2 by root 3 value is what? Pi by 6. Pi by 6. Now its denominator nothing means 1 is there, take down LCM in the denominator, 6 ones are 6 is our LCM. Then divide and multiply each term with LCM 6. 6 pi minus pi, subtract, we get 5 pi by 6. This is the required value of sec inverse minus 2 by root 3.